The studio lights glowed with a warm intensity, casting soft reflections across the polished stage floor as the live broadcast slipped back from commercial. A soft wave of applause rolled through the audience, not loud enough to overwhelm the moment, but strong enough to signal attention. Cameras adjusted their focus with quiet mechanical hums, red tally lights blinking on one by one. Everything felt precise, rehearsed, yet alive in that unpredictable way only live television could be. Meryl sat comfortably in her chair, posture relaxed but alert, hands folded loosely in her lap. Her expression carried an easy smile, the kind shaped by decades of public conversations and thoughtful interviews. She listened carefully, eyes attentive, nodding slightly as Joy spoke. Joy, energized as ever, leaned forward just a bit, her tone animated, her timing sharp. The exchange flowed smoothly at first, a rhythm familiar to both performers and audience alike. The conversation drifted toward storytelling, how stories change over time, how audiences receive them differently depending on the moment. Meryl responded thoughtfully, choosing her words with care, pausing briefly between sentences. Those pauses, subtle and deliberate, seemed to stretch just a fraction longer than expected. Joy jumped in to keep the momentum moving, adding a quick follow-up, then another, her voice lively and engaged. It was a small moment, almost unnoticeable. But the air shifted. Meryl's smile softened, her eyes flicking briefly toward Joy, then back toward the audience. Not annoyed, not upset, just recalibrating. The kind of expression someone wears when timing slips by half a beat. Joy noticed, too. Her eyebrows lifted slightly, her words trailing off mid-sentence before she laughed lightly and waved a hand, as if smoothing over an invisible wrinkle. The audience felt it before they understood it. A quiet hush settled. Not silence, but awareness. The kind that leans forward. Behind the cameras, a production assistant glanced toward the director. The director made no move to cut away. This was still safe territory, still interesting, still real. Meryl began again, her voice calm, measured, warm. She spoke about listening, about how conversations sometimes breathe better when allowed a little space. Her tone remained gentle, almost reflective, but the point landed clearly. Not sharp, not confrontational, just present. Joy smiled, nodding, though her foot tapped once beneath the table. She responded quickly, playfully reframing the moment, joking about live television's unstoppable clock. Laughter rippled through the crowd, easing the tension, but not dissolving it completely. Something had shifted, and everyone knew it. The cameras moved closer now. A tighter shot. Faces filled the screen. Expressions mattered. Meryl leaned slightly forward, hands opening as she spoke, emphasizing collaboration, shared moments, the beauty of unexpected pauses. Her eyes met Joy's directly this time, still respectful, still warm, but unmistakably intentional. Joy listened, truly listened, her posture changing, her smile fading into something more thoughtful. She waited. That alone drew a small gasp from the audience, a pause where none usually existed. When Joy finally replied, her voice was softer. She spoke about energy, about how excitement sometimes races ahead of reflection. Not as a defense, not an apology, just honesty. The crowd responded with appreciative murmurs, sensing the turn. The tension didn't explode. It evolved. A producer signaled a time warning from offstage. Fingers counted down silently. The director debated a commercial cut, then chose to stay. This was television magic, the unscripted kind that couldn't be manufactured. Meryl nodded slowly, a gentle smile returning, this one deeper, more settled. Joy exhaled, laughing quietly at herself, and the two shared a brief, knowing glance. Not rivals, not opponents. Two professionals navigating a moment,